Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your MLB baseball preview and prediction for a Monday, July 19th. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are watching on a mobile device. Today's podcast brought to you by bullpenpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. Follow the top scorers each and every day right here at bullpenpicks.com. And our leader is now Muss at 772, Sean Zunn at 759, and Nicky Batts rounding up the top three scorers right now at bullpenpicks.com. All right. Also, don't forget, you can get my 5-star best bets each and every day. Also, I got a 10-star game of the week, which I should have this week. I had one 2 weeks ago on Tampa Bay, and then we had the All-Star break. Pretty big night last night for the members picks area. In fact, we went 4-1. The only game we lost was our 5-star best bet. We won our 4-star over-under on the White Sox Houston under. Our 2-team parlay was Washington and Seattle. The system play of the day was Milwaukee, and our upset special yesterday was the Detroit Tigers. A nice day for the members picks. All right, let's get to the action. Well, before we do, don't forget, we always check out the MLB to see what has come in the last couple days for baseball. And yesterday, because of those two doubleheaders, we had a 10-8 day for the underdogs. Look at the over in the last 3 days. In fact, the last 3 days, the over has come in at 61.7%. We are still in a bull market now. We are in a bull market for the totals to the over, and looking at the 3-day average for sides, neutral market. We're now in a neutral market, but 7-day average, we're on a bullish market, and on the month, 60% almost of the favorites have come in. It's been like that all year. The favorites have come in at about a 60% clip this season. Now, the reason why this video is a little bit late here today, there's still 3 games without a line now, and I always like to get the latest information this way when I give the forecast. I don't have to skip games because of those missed lines, but it's a Monday, right? So it's a Manic Monday, so we're trying to get these out for you. All right, let's kick it off with the White Sox and the Twins. Now, this is going to be a doubleheader, and in the first game, you got the burly right-hander, Lance Lynn, is going to go up against Griffin Jax of the Minnesota Twins. Twins coming off a 7-0 loss to the Tigers yesterday at Comerica Park. And the White Sox, what a pitching performance by Rodon yesterday. In fact, it was a 4-0 shutout for the White Sox, and they took 2-3 of the Stros. And again, Lance Lynn going to go here today. They're 9-6 and Lynn starts, but the computer pick in game number 1 season upset, 7.2 to 2.4, the over-under at 9.64. And I'm not going to argue with the computer after it gave a Cleveland victory yesterday, right? Remember I said yesterday, that perception versus reality card where people, you see that game with Bassett going for Oakland and, Plesac was getting just rocked in his last few outings. And that's why they're pros, right? And that's why you got to always respect the line. Miami taking on the Washington Nationals. Now, no line on this game yet, but check the website for the latest. Toronto Blue Jays going to take on the Boston Red Sox. The Bull Sox got hammered last night at Yankee Stadium. In fact, the final was 9-1. And Nick Pivetta is going to go here today up against Ross Stripling for the Toronto Blue Jays. And Stripling, you know what? In his last few outings, I think he's been not too shabby. In fact, if I look at his last couple outings, and let me see here. Last game, okay, at Tampa Bay, he didn't do too well. 3.2 innings. But the game before that, 5.2 innings against the Rays. He had a 4.06 ERA. Against Baltimore, he went 5 innings. He had 6 hits, 2 runs. So I don't know. I'm going to see if Stripling here might be worth a second look. Toronto Blue Jays now on a 4-game win streak, and they're going to take out the Boston Red Sox. And this is American League East division rivalry, but not as big as the Boston and New York Yankees. But it's maybe not a rivalry, but it is a division game, and we'll see what happens here today. But we do have the Blue Jays winning 6 to 5.07. The over/under at 11.07. Maybe the over is where you want to lean in this one. Tampa Bay taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Now, the one thing with this Tampa Bay team, they can hit. Man, if you watch that game against Atlanta, everything can be quiet for 6-7 innings, and then bam, they just they explode. They're a really good hitting team. And now Ryan Yarbrough is going to go here against Spencer Watkins of the Baltimore Orioles. And when Yarbrough goes for the Rays, they're 8-5 in his starts, 10-3 to the over. And I'm going to take a look here at Tampa Bay Ryan Yarbrough when he's starting at home this season. What his record is. So when he's at home, he's 2-2 at home, but a 4.87 ERA, a WHIP of 1.26. And let me see, 9 strikeouts per 9 innings. So I don't know, might be worth a look here. And what's the price? Oh, maybe not. Minus 260 is the price tag. The over-under set at 9. Forecast, going to lean with Tampa Bay, 4.2 to 3.8. The over-under set at 8.03. So it does like it to go under the total here today. And looking at Tampa Bay's last 3 games, have gone over the total. Cincinnati taking on the New York Mets. The Mets winning in dramatic fashion yesterday, down 6-0 in the first inning, and exploded late in the ninth inning to get 2 runs to take the lead 7-6. And now looking at Cincinnati, they're coming off an 8-0 loss to Milwaukee. And I said prior to that series, the Reds swept the Brewers in Milwaukee, and I said, well, don't be surprised if Milwaukee comes and sweeps them. And sure enough, Cincinnati now on a 3-game losing streak. Vladimir Guerrero is going to stop the bleeding here for the Reds. He's up against Jared Eichhoff of the Mets, and we do like the Mets in this one. 5.5 to 5.1. The over-under at 10.73. Texas taking on the Tigers, and the pick and price right here, over-under set 8.5, and we're going to go with the Rangers, 4.4 to 4.1. The over-under set at 8.52. Kyle Gibson going to go for the Rangers. He's up against Casey Mize of the Tigers. Atlanta taking on the Padres. Now, no line yet on this game, so I'm going to skip it for now. And Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Cubs ran into a pretty hot pitcher yesterday in Merrill Kelly, and the Cubbies losing that one to Arizona 6-4. And now they're going to face Jake Woodford of the St. Louis Cardinals, who are coming off a 2-1 win over Johnny Cueto and the San Francisco Giants yesterday. Alec Mills going to go here for the Cubbies today. And when Mills goes for the Cubs, they're 2-3. And I'm going to take a look here at Mills' record on the road this season. He's 4-2 in the year, 4.84 ERA. And when he's on the road this season, he's, let me see here, 0-2 with a 6.49 ERA. So be careful if you are thinking of taking the Cubs or the total in this one. Cleveland taking on the Houston Astros. Now, a big win yesterday for the Tribe over Chris Bassett. In fact, snapped that winning streak. He had a 10-game winning streak going into that game. And J.C. Maya going to go here today against the old veteran, Zach Greinke of the Houston Astros. Now, when Greinke goes for the Stros, 13-6. And you know what's impressive about that? 19 starts. That's he's not a 24-year-old anymore, and he's still be able to start 19 games. And look at the record when he goes 13-6. So you might want to take a look here, but price is a bit expensive at minus 201. And again, the over is 12-6-1 and Greinke starts. Minus 201 is the line. My line was minus 157, and I do have the Stros winning this one, 6.2 to 4.1. The over-under at 10.39. That second doubleheader, we got the Sox and the Twins, and we still got the Twins in the nightcap, 8.2 to 6.1. The over-under at 14.39. But keep in mind, that will be a 7-inning game. Oakland taking on the Los Angeles Angels. Shohei Ohtani going to go here today for the Halos, and he's up against Cole Irving of the Oakland Athletics. We do like the Angels in this one, 5.05 to 4.1. The over-under is set at 9.2. The last 3 games for the Angels have gone over the total, and Oakland now on a 2-game losing streak. Pittsburgh taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. Minus 123 is the price tag here on the D-backs, and the over-under is set at 9.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to go with Caleb Smith and the Arizona Diamondbacks over Chase DeYoung and the Pittsburgh Pirates, 4.9 to 4.2. The over-under is set here at 9.14, so it does like it to go under the total. My line on the game, I had plus 205 for Arizona, so you can see they're undervalued, and plus 180 for the Pirates. And the last game of the night, and it's the game of the night. It's the San Francisco Giant up against the LA Dodgers. Tony Gonsolin going to go here against San Francisco's ace, Kevin Gausman. 12-6 when Gausman goes here for the Giants. And I'm just going to take a little quick peek here at some of the numbers for Gausman on the season. 9-3 with an ERA of 1.73. He's got a really impressive whip of 0.82. And if you look at his road record this season, you see 5-2, a 1.35 ERA, and a whip of 0.93. So he's pretty solid there this season. Maybe Cy Young numbers for Kevin Gausman right there. And but the only thing is, San Fran's on a 2-game losing streak, and the Dodgers coming off a 6-5 loss at Colorado. That Coors Field, they can play some tricks on you, right? All right, and let me see. The computer pick, going to lean with the Dodgers here, 4.4 to 4.2. The over-under at 8.69. Your chances of winning, 52% chance for the Giants, 36 for the LA Dodgers. All right, let's take a look at the trends. Trends are your friends, and let's see if we got any friends here today in the trend section. The Boston Red Sox 10-1 as a plus 100 to 120 road dog playing on a Monday. The last 10 seasons, that's 90%, pretty solid. White Sox. Now, the White Sox, the thing I don't like with double headers is that the numbers, even though they're facts, it's just that it's a double header, right? White Sox are 9-1 as a home team coming off a southpaw this season, so pretty solid there. Let me see here. The New York Mets, the over 12-2 for the Mets as they pick them the 120 road dog coming off a day game the last 3 seasons. Oakland 11-2 as a home team coming off an American League Central opponent this year. Cardinals 10-2 to the under as they pick them the 120 home underdog playing the month of July, the last 7 season. And let's see if we can finish off with a good solid one here. And let me see here. I always like to go with the current season, right? So let me see. Let's try to pick one we haven't talked about. All right, let's go with the Astros here. Let's go the 9-2. So the Astros are 9-2, but it's a pretty hefty price. Minus 200 to 220 home favorite versus American Conference opponent the last last 2 years. All right, there you have it. That is the rain report for a manic Monday, July 19th. You believe it's already July 19th? Again, folks, don't forget you can get my 5-star best bet each and every day, my dog of the day, my 4-star over-under picks. In fact, when you buy a membership now at atsstats.com, you get all those picks inside the members area. Just click on MLB baseball picks right here, and this is where all the picks will be located, and you can get that with your membership now at atsstats.com and get 20% off using promo code FB21. That's FB21, and get 20% off your next membership package. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. We'll see you back shortly with another Rain Report. Cheers.